I am not an artist. I have no formal training. I have barely taken any classes. I am just okay at best. So I'm not going to try and instruct you on how to paint. What I'm going to do is just show you how I painted it with very minimal talking. So let's get started. First things first, I hit it with like a sporadic coat of Mod Podge. I didn't want to cover everything, and I didn't want to cover everything well. Anyone who's ever used spray paint on foam board knows that it pits it and it does weird things to it, and I was looking for that effect. So I didn't record any of the base coat. All I did was take it outside and hit it with a real good layer of black matte spray paint just to get a base coat over the Mod Podge, and also to help eat away some of that foam like I was talking about, pit it and kind of age it. Then after that, brought it in obviously, and I hit it with this real heavy dark brown. Tried to get as well as I could. Didn't want to overshadow the black in the recesses, but a real heavy coat of dark brown. So after the dark coats were done, I came in and I hit it with a real heavy dry brush of a lighter tan. For this part, I was mainly just trying to hit the highlight areas, because I'm going to go back in with a black wash, and it's kind of muddy everything up and kind of mix them a little bit better. But for right now, I mean, it just looks like a little bit of a mess. But wait, there's a process. The layers, as they happen, more and more of the details will pop. I would like to, at this point, thank my wife for donating her makeup brushes. They make excellent dry brushes. Excellent dry brushes. After a heavy black wash, I was left with this kind of charcoal color with some heavier browns that were showing through. It looked really cool. I wish the camera could show it the way I see it here, because it just doesn't do it justice, but it looks really good. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to edge highlight everything with a little bit of white, because I want to come in with a little bit of like glowing yellow ink, and I want it to stand out, so I need to lighten those areas where I want it to really pop. So edges mainly, sporadically around. For these highlights with the white paint, I really took my time. I wanted to make sure that I'm going across the grain of the wood, and that I'm hitting all of the highlights. Later on, when I come back with that glowing yellow ink, it's really going to make that ink pop. At this point, it's really starting to take on a really nice ghostly kind of gray whitish with dark undertone kind of look. It's really starting to really take the persona of the ghost ship at this point. We're finally to the part where I get to put on the glowing yellow ink, and this is where it really starts to look super good. The edging with this yellow ink and then adding it in spots where it kind of looks like glowing lichen or moss or something like that really brings on the whole effect of the ghost ship. I just want to point out how good these skins look on this boat and how little effort I actually had to put into making it look good. I could not have asked for a better outcome. These things look amazing. There's some great texturing in there, and the holes where I'd ripped it and pulled it, those things are amazing. I mean, it really helped me to create the entire ghost ship look here. But again, those skins, super easy. You can make them up in advance by the dozens. One tube of caulk will make you enough for, let's see, I've done 2 small ships and then this large one so far, and I still have strips left over. So I mean, if you're thinking about making some of these skins for your boats, you can get a lot of miles out of them. And I actually did mine thicker than I think I would do the next ones. Were I to do this exact thing all over again, I would have spread them out a little bit thinner. I would have had a whole lot more skins, and you're not going to lose any of the effect. They look amazing. So the last thing I wanted to do to finish this paint job is to go back through and add the black paint to all of the holes and rips and things like that to really give it a depth of shadow. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I really hope you try using these caulk latex skins. They are so easy to work with. I can see making, huts and buildings and all kinds of things with this. Again, I think I'm going to use the skins to make a wizard spire next. I'm going to do some cobblestones and things like that, so you don't want to miss that video. If you enjoy what I've done, please don't be afraid to smash that like button, and as always, I would love to have you as a new subscriber. Also, if you feel inspired, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about what I'm doing, and maybe some crazy ideas you have yourself. I'd love to hear from you.